Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards, and we are continuing the exploration where we are playing as the Space Marines, and on day 2 here we are up against the Necrons. I have made it through the first 9 levels. I hit 1 strike, I lost to the Silent King, and I was running a deck with, it was mostly a keyword deck with just Primaris Marines. I avoided using Psychers for most of the campaign, mainly because I was afraid of getting matched up against the Psychomancer, who those games just take forever if you're using Psychic. So I didn't want to do that, so I just mainly focused on melee, which seems kind of strange maybe with Guilliman because ranged kind of works better with him. But actually, he does have a strong enough ranged attack that he can finish strong with ranged if you're going melee for the majority of the battle. Anyway, so this is the setup I'm using here. I'll just run through the units really quickly. I've got Ragnar Blackmane. He's just really great as a damage dealer, and he has tons of health, very tanky at this level. Got one more Berserker. This is actually a new card, the Death Company, Death Company, apparently. Assault Marine, I guess. He's also a Berserker. I haven't actually tried him yet. This will be the first time, so we'll see if he works out. But he does have a lot of health for 18 points. We've got the Chaplain on bike. This guy is also very nice with the Inspiring Presence. Again, lots of health. I think you may be noticing a trend here. We've got the Outrider with a little bit extra boost for your melee attack. And then we've got the 2 healers, Brother Jensen, Tech Marine, and the Apothecary. I actually haven't tried this one really either, so we'll see how that works out. And then the Blood Angel's Assault Terminator, which does a little more damage now thanks to a buff. It's got 3 shields. And then also we've got Tigurius with 3 shields as well. So I honestly don't know how this will go. This is the first time I'm using this build, but this is the final level, and it is against the Silent King. So it'll be my first attempt, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so there he is, the Silent King. We do have the initiative, so we'll be taking the first turn. First of all, let's just take a look at the Silent King's special rule. So at the end of the turn, basically all of his deployed cards get to ready, and also the first time the Silent King himself gets attacked, he sort of just swaps out with this gigantic thing, this like monolith that has a weak ranged attack but tons of health and debuffs Psychic. Alright, so what do we want to put down? First, I think we'll start off with this Berserker guy, see how he does. I have no idea what bodyguards the Silent King will be running here. Let's go with the Outrider, I think. And I'm thinking I do want to save the shield units for a little bit later on. Alright, they've got Fear on the field. Okay, so far not looking too terrible. We'll put down the Chaplain for the Inspiring Presence. I like putting him down early on. He actually also combos well with... I was using Brother Lazarus before with Furious Charge, and that can actually deal a whole lot of damage when you combo with the Inspiring Presence. So that was pretty good, but I've been seeing this card a lot, the Canoptech Stalker. I think can blast your big game away. I don't have much big game in this deck. It's mainly just Ragnar, and then of course Guilliman himself. So that was a pretty good first turn there. Lots of damage, and I think we'll be able to take some of these guys down on their turn with the counterattack. Okay, so at the end of their turn they will get to ready, but only with 2 units, I think. So that's actually pretty nice. We got debuffed, got our ranged attack debuffed, and then they charged up their melee attack a bit here. Alright, so unfortunately, they are starting to deploy some big stuff here. The Nightbringer coming to the field with Fear, and it does have a strong melee attack, so it will be able to counter when I go melee, unfortunately. So the Chaplain is not going to survive for too much longer. see, this guy... Yeah, this guy's actually doing quite well so far. Well, he's about to get targeted down, though. Alright, they have shields of their own. That could take a little while to get through. That is the command barge in the center lane. Let's see here. This thing actually has a pretty good melee attack in addition to the ranged attack. So we do have Tigurius. Do I want to put him down right now? I think maybe I do. Yeah, we'll just drop him. It might be a bit of a waste to use it on the Deathmark Assassin. It's 169 damage, but I mean, the other options were shooting a shield, which would have done nothing, and then, you know, hitting the Nightbringer with Fear, which also would not have done very much damage. But oh no, they've got the Void Dragon. He's got a big game hunter, so they'll be able to do. I think he will actually be able to pierce the shields here. Yeah, 68. Ooh, that's rough. That is not good at all. It's a lot of damage. So he still has 2 shields remaining, but he's not going to live much longer across from that Void Dragon. This is not going great. Let's see here. This thing has 1 shield left. I think we'll try putting Ragnar down, and yeah, I forgot actually. So I have 2 bodyguards that are big game here. So that's the kind of downside with using Tigurius. Alright, we will continue with the psychic attack. The Void Dragon doesn't have a huge amount of health, so I'm hoping I'll be able to take it down next turn with Ragnar, maybe. And here comes another big ranged attack, again going through the shield, 47 damage. Well, actually, Tigurius is going to survive for another turn. I mean, if we move him into the center lane, he could survive a bit longer. I'm just not sure if that's really worth it. Well, actually, I think it probably is. So we'll put down the Grey Knight's Apothecary, heal them up a bit, and then he also has a weak psychic attack, so he'll be able to hold that Void Dragon at bay, and we can continue on with the psychic attacks here. I'm hoping, well, they might switch to melee pretty soon. They do have a big melee attack charged up. But I think, yeah, that was probably the right choice there. Alright, and they are continuing to debuff the melee, actually, because of the Nightbringer. So, normally I would have a massive melee attack charged up by this point, but it's just not happening. Because of the Silent King's special rule. They're just getting those free debuffs. I guess Guilliman and the Silent King, they sort of cancel each other out with their special rules. And here comes the melee attack, killing both of the Psykers. And Ragnar almost going down, but he does survive. This is looking decent, though. I think we can actually pull this off because we can just simply move Blackmane over across from the Void Dragon. I'm debating where to put the Assault Terminator. Wow, he's only at 41 health. Okay. See, this is a little bit risky. Like, do I put down Guilliman here? Or do I save him? Because, like, the healing here would be really nice on Guilliman, but I don't really want to get him exposed to the Silent King for a few turns. So yeah, I think we'll just go with the healing here. And I'm pretty sure the Tech Marine has enough to take out the Command Barge. So we'll just go for the melee. Oh, I think we're going to be able to take out the Nightbringer too. Not this turn, but next turn. And you know what? I just completely blanked, and I thought that the Silent King was the last thing out, but no, they still have another bodyguard left. Okay, so this actually is not looking so great. They have another Nightbringer. And now the Silent King comes and he has Inspiring Presence. This is going to be pretty brutal. Ooh, they actually did have enough to take down Black Mage. Whoa! That ranged attack on the Silent King. Wow. That's a lot of damage. See, I think we're going to lose this rate, because, I mean, yeah. Whether I go ranged or melee, they're just going to, destroy old Black Mane on the left lane. We do have to go with the melee attack, I think, because just to take out the Nightbringer there at least. On the right side, and there's that giant monolith. Oh, it's gonna get shifted over actually. And whoa, that does 60 damage now? I'm sorry, what? Okay, the Silent King is at level 5. I'm pretty sure he's actually stronger. Yeah, he's definitely stronger. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure at the lower levels he was not this high of a level, because this thing was only doing 30 damage before. Now it's, all of a sudden it's doing a whole lot more. Do they have enough to take him down next turn? It's actually pretty close. Ooh, that was so close. Yeah, so they do have a ranged buff, so yeah, they're gonna kill him. Ah, so close there. Unfortunate. Okay, well, yeah. So we brought the Silent King down to 71 health before losing. So the question is, what to do? What can we change here? So what was the issue here? So, I actually ended up only playing the level 10 twice, and I was kind of dumb, and I closed out of the game once, and that counted as a strike. So I have now struck out. I lost once, I think at level 7 or 8, around there, and then I lost twice at level 10, and then the one disconnect counted as a strike. So it costs 150 plasma to reset the strikes. But it's really not worth it, I think, for this guy. I mean, he is a legendary, but I barely even used the dude, and he's at a high enough level for me, so I don't need the extra 2 copies. So I'm not going to attempt this any further. First 9 levels are definitely doable, but level 10 is very hard. There's a huge spike in difficulty, and Silent King does a very good job of countering melee, and I think that's where I went wrong. I probably should have maybe focused on ranged units instead, or something. I don't know, honestly. So you'll have to let me know if you were able to clear this level. I will, I guess, upload this just to show you the kind of stuff you'll be facing, and but I'm afraid I don't have the answer on how to clear level 10. But that was my attempt. Hopefully it was educational, and you can learn from my mistakes. But that's it for day 2 of this exploration. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.